Welcome to the Toastmasters meeting. My name is Samira, and I'm the president of Moscow Toastbusters. And Moscow Toastbusters is an English public speaking club which belongs to global international community, Toastmasters International. This is a community where people come to improve their public speaking, leadership, and communication skills. There are about 16,000 clubs across the globe, so no matter where you are likely to find a local club in almost any country in the world. Guys, I have a question for you. What do you think is the purpose of public speaking for you? Okay. Communications.
As my American boss would say, to have fun.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Be free. Oh, maybe become more confident. Okay. What else? Very nice.
Being the better version of yourself. In that,
Heaven. Okay. Yes, I agree with you. I think all of that is true. For me, the heart of public speaking is to connect with the audience on a human level. When I say human level, I mean creating a shared emotional experience. Great speakers know how to make the audience feel what they felt in the past or feel in the present. And they can do that because they are aware of their own emotions and they have a high level of emotional intelligence. They can change their voice, their facial expressions, their body language to bring a story to life. Some people say that performing emotion is fake, but think about this. If a speaker says in their speech, I was excited or I was terrified in a monotone voice, this is fake as well. I think you will all agree with me. Great speakers do not invent emotions. They reconnect with what they actually felt and bring it from inside to the outside. And this process is not easy because, as I have already said, it requires a high level of emotional intelligence and most importantly, the courage to express all your emotions freely, even negative ones. For example, jealousy, frustration, despair. We tend to label those emotions as negative, but I think that you will all agree with me that there are no good or bad emotions. They all have the right to exist. And when we express the full range of emotions, when we don't suppress them or if we don't hide them, we show that we are real human beings, vulnerable and imperfect. And this helps us to build the connection with the audience on a deeper, more human level. So before we move to the main part of our program, I would like to invite to this stage our guests. If you are here for the first time, please, guys, come to the stage and introduce yourself. Hello, everyone. I will give you the mic. Please introduce yourself. How did you learn about Toastmasters and what are your goals for today's meeting?
And one step forward, please.
Oh, okay. My name is Nata. I am a lawyer. And today in Metro, I have a paper and I read about your club. Yes, really. Metro paper. Yes.
For Toastbusters specifically or Toastmasters?
Only Moscow. And about this meeting. Yes. Huh? No, I take it out.
In a newspaper.
Newspaper. Metro. Mm-hmm. Huh? No, it's about the thing that you can do today.
Wow. I think this is the science universe.
Yes, yes. And I'm here and I try to speak English.
Great. You can.
How do I just talk like here? Like it's a microphone. Okay. Okay. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Kirill. I'm 18 years old. I'm a student of MGIMO University. And about the Toastmasters, my father told me about this place, and I thought a bit about it and thought, like, why wouldn't I try it? In MGIMO University college, I study at college right now. I participate in English club and I like it really much. So I tried to take part in something like that, like here. What should I say? I like English. I learned it from the second grade. I've been learning it from the second grade. And I'm really a fan of it. I watch a lot of videos, movies, and I really want to improve my public speaking skills. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Arina. I am a student of Moscow State Linguistic University. Actually, my father sent me. Now, you'll be even more surprised. My father sent me a photo of a newspaper with your club, and I decided to try it out to join. So now I'm here. I would like to become more confident, probably more outgoing, and just step out of my comfort zone. So I'm really happy to see you all here.
My name is Yulia. I'm a freelancer, and I heard about Toastmasters from my friend who lived in Frankfurt, and he attended Toastmasters meetings there. He told me about that like 5 years ago. At the time, I checked it in Moscow. It was too far away from home. And recently, I thought about it that I want to practice English. I don't have much practice these days, so I checked the location and it was closer to home, and also it was in this place. That is not like, I thought it's, you can only visit this place via excursion. And I thought it would be nice not just to visit Toastmasters, but also this part of the park. Yeah, and I came here mostly to practice English and also, yeah, mostly for that. And yeah, I just miss English. I used to travel a lot. Now I travel only like once per year for 1 month. Yeah, so.
Thank you guys for coming. And now I'm ready to invite to the stage our Toastmaster of the day, Irina Duktavaya, who will guide us through the rest of the meeting.
Mike, yeah. Okay. Dear Toastbusters, dear Toastmasters, and most honored guests, Happy New Year! And guys, let's get back on track because this is the first meeting of our club this year and my congress with this beautiful event today. So, back to our topic, emotions in action. As you can guess, our meeting is devoted to emotions, to our emotions. And being emotional person means you tend to express or experience some feelings, love, sadness, anger, joy, maybe disgust, more openly, more frequently, and more intensely than others. And please, how do you think? Being an emotional person, is it good or bad? Please stop. Please, if you think it is good, please raise your right hand. And if you think this is bad, please your left hand. Okay. Thank you so much. I see that most of you raised both hands because it is naturally, this is absolutely right.
Just because you don't know which one is left and right.
Really? Okay, let it be. Samira said, being emotional person, it is really natural. It is our human being part. However, society mislabels us, especially for women, that we are overly sensitive or dramatic, but emotional awareness can be our strength, and this is really is. We can express our relationship and dive into it deeper. We can develop, using our emotion, we can develop our creativity, self-discovery, self-awareness. And for the benefit of our guests, I, as Toastmaster of the day, I need to tell you the structure of our meeting today. The first round of our meeting is a session of prepared speeches. We will listen to 2 speeches, and 2 speakers will deliver speeches according to their educational pathway projects. The second round of our meeting is table topic session. Our table topic master, Tatiana, will encourage you to speak impromptu on this stage, and anybody is welcome to participate. This is your chance to be here on this stage, especially for guests. And the last round of our meeting is evaluation session, and general evaluator, Alexander Uzyanov. Please be careful with this person today. He shouldn't be so too much emotional. Yes. Keep calm and learn English, right? And he, with his team of experts, will provide feedbacks to each who will be on the stage. Okay, let's move to my duties today. And one of my duties is to introduce the role bearers who will assist me for running this meeting today. And to keep track of time, we have special person, and you all already know. This is Artyom Grachov, and please help me to welcome Artyom on the stage.
Thank you. Toastmaster of the day. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever thought that emotions actually connected with time? When you late to the airport or to the train or at your meeting with your boss, you are sad. And when you play on the piano and dance, for example, and you keep time and play in time, you have pleasant emotions. Yeah, and keep it in mind. So I will introduce my role, and it is very simple role. I will show you green light when the speaker has reached his minimum time limit. I will show yellow light when the speaker is 30 seconds from his allotted time. And I will show the red light when the speaker has exceeded his time limit. And I will hold it until the speaker left the stage. So I hope you will be on time and enjoy this meeting.
Thank you, Artem, so much. And during my New Year's holidays, I watched 2 animated films, Inside Out and Inside Out 2. Yeah, in one day, by the way. Not because of my kids, just because of my English teacher recommended me to do it. And in the first part, this is a story about 11 years old girl named Riley. After her family moved to another city, Riley, as a young girl, struggled with new environment in new place. And not only Riley struggled, her 5 emotions guided her in her headquarters. Which emotions? I will hand out some envelopes to some of you, but please don't open it until my instructions, right? The first emotion is joy. You will be a joy. Sadness. Who wants to be sadness? You. Look. Fear. You?
Anxiety.
Anxiety in the second part. Yeah, maybe you. Yeah, it doesn't mean nothing. Anger? No. And you? Okay. And for example, when joy and sadness get displayed from headquarters, Riley emotional balance is disrupted. It is the same when we feel the disrupted balance in our speeches using some grammar mistakes. And on this note, I would like to welcome on the stage our grammarian, Alexander Baranov.
As we begin this new year and this first meeting of the year, I thought about the word of the day which we shall use today. And as far as we have the topic of today's meeting, emotions, I thought about something which is connected to both the new year, new inception, starting something new, some transformation, and how it is connected to emotions. And a word came up to me, such a word as awakening. It is something that is showing us some transformation from one state to another. And usually it is something which makes you think more clear and which is starting something new in your head. But as soon as we are just starting our journey in this year, maybe it is too stressful to have one word and to be too stressed to have use it. So I decided that there is another word which is showing some feature of awakening, and this is the word unfolding. If you want to show not something coming up just suddenly, but you want to show something which is focusing on development, then you may use the word unfolding. My role is to control and to keep track of your grammar, of correct use of words, expressions, And since we're here to develop our skills, I'm not only focusing on the correctness, but also on development of our language. So I will also notice beautiful use of language, some unconventional expressions or words which are not usually used in our speaking, in our daily language. Thank you very much. I will just keep the record of how you use your language, and then I will present my report. So that you use these words correctly, these are both nouns. And what does it mean, awakening? It means that it is some moment or process of becoming aware of something deeper, maybe of emotions, of truth, of some new understanding or some new inner state, and it's something sudden which comes to your mind. Examples of using is, for instance, this year feels like an emotional awakening to me. Or public speaking can be an awakening of confidence and vulnerability. So got it? Okay. And unfolding, it's something gradual. It's gradual revealing or opening up of something new, of emotions, experiences, or inner truth. And examples of use is the following. I feel like this year is an unfolding of who I truly am. It's some development of your mind. Or confidence unfolds when we allow ourselves to be seen on stage. So I wish you all luck and see you when I present my report.
Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, our grammarian. So guys, be really attentive. So the second Inside Out continues the story of Riley, and she enters her adolescence. She is a 13 years old girl, and her mind's headquarters becomes more complex because arriving new emotions, new for emotions. Which one? You again. Right. What else? Yeah, you. Okay. And what? Embarrassment. And yeah. Okay, don't open, please don't open. These new emotions fight with the old one using like this. They are fighting together. And to keep the track of our arms and ums, we have the special person today, accountant Irina Vladimirova. Let's welcome Irina on the stage. Yeah, sure. Headshake, then mouth.
Dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, my purpose as a counter today to note words and sounds that are used by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will listen to used words, including and, well, so, you know. I will also listen for filter sounds like eh. I will also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrases like I and I, this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Thank you.
Thank you, Irina. Thank you for taking this role. Okay. I know that Alina is waiting for her role, but later, please, later. How these filler words can coexist in our speeches and how our emotions can coexist in our headquarters. Every emotion, as you said, has a valuable role for us, positive, negative, doesn't mind. Let's recognize the purpose of each emotion, and we're almost ready to open our envelopes. For all emotions, you have description, the purpose, and I will call the name of emotion, and you can stand or can sit and read the text describing the emotion, the purpose of emotion. Let's do this team work together, right? Joy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mike.
Joy seeks happiness and connection.
Sadness.
Sadness helps process loss and signals the need for support.
Fear.
Fear keeps us safe by anticipating danger.
Thank you so much. Sad. Sadness, yeah. Sadness. Anger. Yeah.
Anger defends boundaries and fuels justice.
Disgust.
Disgust protects us from harm, physical or social.
Anxiety.
Anxiety prepares for future challenges.
Thank you, Alina.
Envy can motivate self-improvement or help us clarify our goals.
Thank you, Tanya. Embarrassment.
Embarrassment helps maintain relationships by signaling when we've violated social norms, even accidentally.
Yeah, I agree. And this
Ennui signals disengagement. That's my chin. Let me step back. Signals disengagement or lack of meaning, prompting us to seek novelty, purpose, and deeper stimulation.
Thank you guys for helping me do not learn this sentence by heart. And and now I would like to welcome to the stage thought of the day, Alina Stepanova. I introduced emotions already. Yeah, I helped you so much.
Thank you very much.
A moment. Okay.
So hello, everyone. I'm very happy to start this year from emotional awakening, right? We're all here about to do this, and I hope we will do it eventually. Not today, but one day. Okay, the theme of today's meeting, it's the movie Inside Out and Inside Out 2. Who watched the movie? Almost 50%. Okay. So I'll give you the hint about what the movie is about. It's about the girl, the teenager. There are some emotions living in her mind, and they're controlling her. And I bet everybody knows this feeling when emotions control your thoughts, your actions, your decisions. So yeah, in this movie, there was a moment when the joy, emotion joy, was throwing away all unpleasant or mixed memories of Riley, the girl. And the idea was to save only good memories to build a nice personality for Riley. And Joy thought she was taking care of Riley and she was helping her and protecting her. Do you think that was a right decision of Joy doing this? Was it good to throw away all mixed or bad memories? No? No. Okay. Why? Any ideas? Lera, why? Okay. Samira, any ideas? Yes, very good. And what happens? Yeah, I totally agree. And what happens when we try to hide uncomfortable emotions such as angry, envy, anxiety? What happened when we're hiding them? Any ideas? Okay.
Like they start accumulating and then they just go up and you start to feel every of that emotion.
Yes, but also they became suspended emotions, right? Because we're hiding them. And those suspending emotions can harm both emotional and physical harm. Yeah, such as depression, low self-esteem, insomnia, risk of depression. We don't want this. And we can't bottle them up, right? They will bust out at the worst possible moment in your life, as you said. So, yeah, at the worst moment. And when we want to protect ourselves and hide some emotions and show ours, do we really protecting ourselves? Or are we making worse, everything worse? How do you think? No idea.
Sometimes we do protect ourselves
Mm-hmm.
because it's inappropriate to show some emotions.
Yeah, very good. So I want to give you a little homework today. I want to ask you, not today, and when you feel ready for that, to make a list of those emotions which you are hiding and those emotions you like to show. I bet you like to show joy, you like to show, I don't know, like anxiety. I don't have any good emotions. I guess joy is the best one. Yeah, and we probably hide anger sometimes, or embarrassment, or anxiety, which is my case. So I ask you to make a list of those emotions and think about why some of them we're hiding and some of them we're showing. And sometimes we're showing them too much and trying to hide bad emotions by showing like good emotions. And yeah, so make a list, think why you're doing, why you're showing some emotions and why you're hiding another one. And I think that's going to be a very good start for your emotional awakening, and you will learn something new about yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Alina, for encouraging us to discover our emotions. What, guys, what conclusion can we draw from Alina's speech and from our mess with envelopes? What? Any guess?
There are emotions and some of them are
And we.
Uh-huh. But they're needed.
What?
In 2 words only.
Yeah.
What do we need to do? Just analyze them and accept them.
Thank you. Accept them, analyze them, and practice teamwork, not control our emotions. Just teamwork, like we did it together. And harmony in emotions in our headquarters comes when no single emotion dominated. Instead, they collaborate and take turns to the situation when they need it. And most important, listen each other and to encourage our active listening and develop our active listening. We have a special role today, quiz master, and I welcome to the stage Marina Pishenko. Don't forget, right?
Thank you. As a quiz master, today I have to make several questions to test audience's listening skills. This part is going to be fun, and it will help us to feel relief, and it will help to engage our new participants who may be probably shy. For every speaker, performing is an exciting event. And of course, they wait for our attention and respond. So try to listen to attentively, to give right answers, to show our speakers our respect and that their speeches were interesting for us. So let's enjoy this exciting meeting.
Marina, thank you. Thank you so much. So guys, be attentive with tricky questions in the end of our meeting. And the final conclusion has already sounded by Samira and Alina, and it is not difficult to me to repeat it. Taxi. Yeah. In second part of this movie, Riley Riley developed her identity, the sense of self, and the main conclusion here is not eliminating difficult feelings, but weaving them into a balanced range of emotions. Peace happened when emotions were accepted by her, not silenced. And on this being said, I am ready to start the second part of our meeting, the session of prepared speeches, and welcome to the stage speaker number 1 with the project Icebreaker, level 1, engaging humor. The title of the speech is My Daily 10 Kilometers Before It Was Cool, Ekaterina Yarashova. Once again. Thank you. Ekaterina Yarashova, My Daily 10 Kilometers Before It Was Cool.
Hello, everyone. The inspiration for my today's icebreaker comes from an Instagram post my friend shared with me last week. It was about a Chinese kid who had to walk 5 kilometers to school every day in freezing weather, -9 degrees, which is nothing for me. I'm from Siberia, so my friend was surprised. She asked me, I don't understand this post. So what? You walked 5 kilometers a day to school in much more severe weather conditions with average temperatures of like -20 in winter. So I thought that some stories from my commutes would make a perfect icebreaker. Well, when I was 6, my mom took me to the nearest school. On the 1st of September, she accompanied me there. From the 2nd, I walked there on my own. It took about 15 to 20 minutes, and I had to walk through the streets, through the most dangerous neighborhood in town. But I didn't mind. I was a very curious child who loved school. And I remember walking back from school, eager to come home and read this story I was given to, like, my home assignment. I was anticipating it so much. So I didn't mind that. For example, once when I was in 3rd grade, I woke up to a blizzard. My mom told me not to go to school, stay at home, but I refused. I packed my bag, got dressed, and was going to go to school. My mom blocked the door and didn't let me go. I started to cry, shout. We argued. Finally, she let me go. And I was trying as hard as I could. I was trying to break through this wind and snow like this, but it kept blowing me back. So after about 300 meters, I realized that I was late anyway, and I was so exhausted that I just turned around and practically flew back home. And then once when I started 7th grade, I accidentally met my former classmate who told me about her new school. She said that she had an amazing English teacher who, an amazing English teacher. I didn't have English at school, at my school, because there was no teacher. So I thought, I need to transfer. And my parents tried to talk me out of it. They said that like it took 40 minutes to get there if you are fast. They didn't, like my family didn't have a car at that time, and there was zero public transport accessibility. I said that I didn't mind walking. I really wanted to learn some English. And they agreed. They said, okay, no problem. So if only you could see my route, like 2 bridges to cross, walk along the motorway, through a wood processing factory with gangs of stray dogs. But that was nothing for me, and because it was a turning point in my life. At that school, I met the best teacher in the world. I met my English teacher who inspired me to become an English teacher myself. So later, when I went to college, I had to walk 20 minutes to the nearest bus stop. Then I took a bus ride, a 40-minute bus ride. The bus was always packed and cold. These are just a few examples of inconveniences on my life path. And they taught me that I'm not a very, generally, I'm not a very ambitious, goal-oriented, or persistent person. But when it comes to knowledge, I'm ready to walk the extra mile, literally. Even with this Toastmasters club, my husband asks me, why do you need it? And I say, I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see where it takes me. And when I'm curious, not even a blizzard can stop me. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we will follow our tradition to applaud in the end of the meeting, huh? Not now. To applaud to icebreaker standing in the evaluation part. Okay, okay. Thank you very much. My congrats with your icebreaker, with your first speech, with your first project. So guys, I would like to thank you. This is my gratitude to you that you support this topic. You work with me as a team, and I think and I wish that conclusion that we found together will make your life better this year and shift your mind to the state of peace and develop maybe your growth mindset. Thank you so much. And on this note, I would like to announce the second speaker of our meeting. This is Dmitry Arutyunyan. Dmitry is implementing the project Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language, Level 1, Presentation Mastery. The title of his speech, Inner Hypocrite. Please welcome Dmitry on the stage. Dmitry?
Thank you.
Inner Hypocrite, Dmitry Arutyunyan.
Hey everyone. Glad to see you this evening, and I'm going to start with a quote because I have a very bad memory today, at least. I'm going to read it from my phone, and it will be Somerset Maugham. I really like this one. Hypocrisy is the most difficult and nerve-wracking vice any man can pursue. It needs an unceasing vigilance and a rare detachment of spirit. It cannot, like adultery or gluttony, be practiced as spare moments. It is, sadly, a whole-time job. And I mean, I guess every one of us, or almost everyone, have a full-time job. We're already tired enough for another one, right? I mean, who wants to work 2 jobs at the same time for whole life? My speech will contain, I guess, 2 parts. It would be fair, 2 parts. And I will start with the first one. The first one is, well, I guess almost all of us have been in a relationship of sorts. And I hope none of you reached a roommate phase. But I guess everyone knows about it, right? Roommate phase, the most sad one, the most depressing one, and that's the phase with which I started with my inner hypocrite. It was very fun, actually. When I was like 14 or 16, I never noticed him. I was just roaming through life. I was having fun, or at least I thought I was. And at the same time, my inner hypocrite stood near me and, well, it's cool. You're having fun, but I think we're going to lie to this person, and I don't think our parents need to know anything about our life. I mean, why should they, right? And it continued like this for quite a long time. I think it continued like 10 years. And when it was 2024, I actually met someone. It was a life-changing moment. I never thought to myself that I would actually notice this little guy. I mean, he was way younger than me. He was way less confident than me. He was always in the shadows. He, at the same time, dictated my every move. He was fine with it. He was like a gray cardinal. He was Richelieu of my life. And I never even thought about how much I needed him. But when I met this particular person, I saw him. I saw him, and I could never be more grateful than I am now to her. This is my boss, my team lead, and let's call her, I don't know, Lena. Let's call her Lena, because she is Lena. And she helped me see, she helped me understand that this little guy was never a hypocrite at all. He was a normal, nice dude. He was always on my side. Things he did were actually to help me. I mean, why should you ever tell your parents that you dropped out of the uni? Why should you? I mean, do you want to live your life out of the phone for at least 5 minutes because Dima, are you getting enlisted now? Are you already in Ukraine? When will be the time you, I don't know, come back and do something about your life? How can you drop out of uni? This guy tried to protect me. He really tried for quite a long time. And I have never seen it really. And I can be honest with you, I despised him at the moment when I finally realized that he stood right beside me, dictating my every move. I thought it was beneath me to act like a hypocrite. But Lena showed me that there is a hypocrisy that cannot be outperformed by a mere little me. Lena has shown me that hypocrisy can be something more than a protective mechanism. It can be a way of life. It can be, I don't know, when you wake up, you are making choices, right? For example, you are encountered in a certain situation, I don't know. I'll take an example from previous conversation before. I was talking with a fellow Toastbuster about sending memes to other people. And she asked me, well, what do you do when you occasionally delete one and the person notices it? Yeah, I said, well, if you don't remember which meme you sent, well, send another one. She will never know. And this is a normal example of me being a hypocrite. I mean, it's okay. Nobody will ever know when you lie. And if nobody knows, that's fine. But it's a choice, right? I think you see it. It's a conscious choice. When you're deceiving other people unconsciously, it is really easy to get caught. I mean, you are way, way beyond your capabilities if you are unconscious at this point. And Lena is the most unconscious, deceiving person I ever met. And I love her for that. I love her for one very simple reason. When I discovered my fellow inner hypocrite, I despised him for a couple of months. I really did. But now I understand that he is my best friend. Really. I mean, our roommate phase has long gone. And we are just enough. And I think it will be this way from now on. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And now this time, a small break, 5 minutes. 5 minutes break. Only 5 minutes, guys. We are really pressed with time. We're going to practice our impromptu speeches. And with the help of you, I would like to welcome on the stage the table topic master, Tatiana Gladышeva. Okay. First. Second. Okay.
Dear fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. My name is Tatiana, and I am a master of table topic session tonight, where all of you can practice and polish your impromptu speaking skills. Let me briefly explain you the rules. Those of you who want to speak up and come to the stage, please raise your hand. If there are no hands risen, I'm going to call you. Then you choose a number from 1 to 10, and I'm reading you the questions from my phone from 1 to 10. Then you will need to pick small cards from this tiny box, and these are emotions from Inside Out cartoons, exactly the same which Irina did. So when you're going to answer the questions, I am going to read you, which I'm going to read you. You will need to apply the emotions from this small box to your answer. At least try to do so. Some of combinations are going to be very easy, some of them not so easy. Just be creative. So let's go ahead and get started. And I would like to invite the first speaker, Kirill, our newcomer. Kirill, pick the number from 1 to 10.
Yeah, that's the third one.
The third one, number 3. Okay. You have just been informed that your company opens a branch at Amundsen Scott Station, South Pole, and you are getting transferred there as a chief executive officer. Express your feeling using the emotion. He's going to be a chief executive officer at the company branch at the South Pole. Timing rule. Yes, timing rules. Thank you for reminding, guys. This is very important. You have 20 seconds to think if you need them. And you minimum time speech limit is a minute. At the minute and a half, you will be shown yellow sign. And when the time is over and it's 2 minutes, you will be shown a 1 minute green, 1 minute green, minute and a half yellow, 2 minutes red sign.
Okay.
Ready? Pick the emotion.
It's sadness.
It's sadness. And you remember the question. Do you want me to repeat it?
No,
Okay.
How do I apply this?
Do your best. Do your best. Right?
Mm-hmm. I think I'll just start briefly, like without any. So I'm a chief at the South Pole. It's a really hard thing, and so I'm sad about it. And I'm sad because I will lose connect with my friends because as I understand, I have friends in some place, and now I need to move to another place, and there I will need to get connected with new people and start a new career. And this makes me sad because it's really hard. I am not really into like any changes in my life, and this news is making me go crazy. South Pole was never a place, was never my favorite or the place I would like. I have never liked snow, breeze, and cold weather, but I will need to be I will need to be a manager there, like chef. I don't know really what to add. Okay, I'll try.
That was a good speech for the first time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me tell you another important thing, guys. Towards the end of the table topic session, you will have to vote for the best speaker of the table topic session. I see Yuri wants to be next.
Hello again.
Handshake. Pick the number from 1 to 10.
8.
You are invited to a meeting with your boss. The purpose of the meeting is to inform your boss that starting from tomorrow, you are his or her boss. Use the audience to practice this, how to deliver this news, and use the emotion. Use the emotion. Oh, that suits very well. Anxiety.
So as far as I realize, today he's my boss, but tomorrow opposite. Okay. Okay, maybe let's vote is whether is they male or female. Maybe let's toss a coin. A coin. Okay. If you please. Toss me coin. Heads is male. Tails is female. Heads or tails? Okay, let's assume it's a male. No intrigue. Dear boss, probably you are aware that as of tomorrow, I'm gonna be your boss. Okay. Is humor allowed? Please, please don't stop me today. Please, please. I promise I'll be your best boss ever. Please don't only fire me today. So, well, you will remember my being of your boss as the best period of your life. I promise you. So, but the high boss ordered me to tell my announcement to fit it into 2 minutes. So I would love to tell you the details, my plans for you, for your errands to various foreign countries. I'm gonna pay you a large allowance. So I'm gonna to settle you in best hotels. So I'm gonna pay you large bonuses. So, but I hope you won't hire me today. So, fire. Sorry. I'm very anxious. I even mix up words high and fire. I'm so anxious. So, okay. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Yuri. If I was your boss, I would take a sick leave after such a presentation. Thank you. What's next? Please, Arina. Pick a number from 1 to 10, except for 8 and number 5. You have just moved into a new place and planning to have a nice housewarming party with your new neighbors. You have to make a text for the invitations for your neighborhood. And now the main point, your neighbors are Banksy. Do you know the Banksy, the street artist? Banksy, the street art. Okay, Banksy, the street art. Okay, your neighbor is street artist Anton Siluanov, Russian finance minister, and Donald Trump. And you need to write. You need to write an invitation for them. Yes, one same invitation with one same text. Minister and Donald Trump. Would you like to pick an emotion? Your invitation will be emotional.
It's like gust.
Oh! If you need 20 seconds to think, you can do so. If you don't, you can start. Okay, just keep the mic.
Disgust. Okay, I think 0. Okay, dear or not so dear neighbors. I wanted to invite you to my housewarming party. However, I don't expect anything great. Actually, you need to bring your own food. I'm not going to cook for you. Even for you, Mr. President. Though, Mr. Financial Minister, I really hope that you will congratulate me with some gift. Of course, money. Dear artist, I really hope that you won't talk too much about your works. Actually, it's so boring and I can't stand it. So you can come at 6, but I don't mind if you're late. or if you're absent. Well, thank you for reading this lovely letter. And see you on Monday, or wait, probably on Tuesday. Anyway, you'll make it out. Okay, goodbye. Yours insincerely, Arina.
Thank you very much, Arina. That was very nice. If I was your neighbor, I would definitely come to your housewarming party. That sounds very exciting. Okay, who wants to try next? Arthur. Pick the number.
What do we have?
From 1 to 10, except for 5, 8, 3, and 4, I believe. Okay. The dog of your neighbor keeps stealing your shoes, which you leave outside. And you need to talk to your neighbor. Please do so using the emotion. You need to talk with your neighbor. Whose dog stealing your shoes?
Joy. Joy. Thank you. My dear neighbor, I have to tell you something. Do you know that your beautiful, kind, so lovely dog every day is stealing my shoes? You are gaining. Why? Do not. And now comes awakening. I will unfold the truth. Say you that this is the most beautiful dog, and I voluntarily place my shoes right there in front of my door. I put them off when I came from work, when I came from school, when I came from shopping. I put my shoes on purpose here because I love your dog and I enjoy your dog stealing my shoes. It doesn't matter how expensive they are. Your dog is such a beautiful creation of this world. Much, much more wonderful than any human being in this world. And I appreciate your dog being so lucky to have my shoes standing here, right there in front of my door. I love your dog. Please continue. Please make sure that your dog follows this rule and keeps stealing my shoes once more and more and more and more.
Thank you. You have lucky neighbor. Alina wants. Please welcome Alina. Let me read first. We don't have many left. Pick 1 to 10, except for 8, 5, 9.
5 is not available.
5 is not available.
Which one is available?
1, 2.
Okay, will be 1.
Okay, let's go ahead with 1. You receive an official, real, not fake, notification from National Lottery saying that you won a lot of money and the amount is equals to $1 million. Please share your plans for this money using this emotion. You can. And what is it?
That's the cool one. Here. Oh.
Please get the mic.
Shit, I won a lottery. God, what am I gonna do? Everybody, what if I got robbed? What if somebody knows about it? Oh my God. Everybody gonna look at me weirdly and pointing at me. She won a lottery. I hate you. Oh, I hate people. They scare me. They make me freaking out. and I have to pay taxes. I don't know how to pay taxes. What am I gonna do with all those money? Oh my God, I have to go to the bank. I scared people at the bank. They always wanted something from me. They wanna make me fill some forms and sign some papers. Oh, there are so many bacteria on their pants they gave me. Oh. No, 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 no. No, it's too scary. I don't want to I don't want to have this money. I just want to sit at the couch and pretend that nothing happened. Thank you.
You are an actress. Who's next? Mr. Timer, do we have time for how many more speakers? Let's do one more. Is it okay? Who wants next? Nata? Let's do the newcomer. Nata? Okay, I'm going to read what have left, okay? If you could back in time to your teenage years and exclude one of the emotions out of your headquarters, what emotions would it be and why? If you could go back in time into your teenage years, yeah. Let's try with. Let's do one emotion to exclude another emotion. And what is oh? They get along very well.
Yes. Okay. When I was a teenager, I was very angry because I have a brother and he was a little bit smaller, and every time he takes my toys, he takes my books, he takes my pen and everything. And I was really angry, but now I love him a lot, and he is my best friend. But teenagers, so strange persons. So.
Thank you. Do we have one more? Time for one more? No? Okay, guys. Thank you very much to everyone who had a chance to speak on the stage. And I would like to invite here Mr. General Evaluator. Right? No? You guys pointing at each other. So who goes first? Time is up.
Let's give presentation by Toastmaster of the day. Fellow, please don't forget.
Yeah. Guys, please do not forget to vote, the most important part. Use either your agenda. You find here a QR code, the right one, and it says vote for the best table topic speakers. Those who spoke can vote for themselves. Or you can use our chat in Telegram. Try not to use the paper.
Yes. Round of applause. Have you voted? Not yet?
Done.
Done. Thank you. So, fellow Toastmasters, today I received this feeling of sadness. But I also stole this one, anger. What would you like me to be, sad or maybe angry? You will give me joy?
I can give you my anxiety.
Anxiety.
Joy.
Joy. I always like this feeling. So, the Toastmaster season is under unfolding, if we can say so, and it's just awakening. So I won't be so angry, angered, and strict today, I would like to use the feeling, emotion, joy. So today the structure is, as always, we have our quality control department, right? It's personal evaluators, and then technical team, a counter, timer, grammarian, then some feelings, emotions from general evaluators, and I will give the stage to quiz master. So let's start from personal evaluation. The first, Anna Rubinina. But before we proceed, I won't eat your bread. I will follow the emotional tradition from St. Petersburg. I would like you stand up and give round of applause to our icebreaker. So, you can proceed.
Okay. Hey, Katya, I hope my evaluation will be as encouraging as this applause. All right. What? Louder. Okay, louder. So today we witnessed the first step of a beautiful lady on her path of Toastmasters journey. I'm sure it will be very interesting for you. So we saw an awakening public speaker who was unfolding her personality and her potential. Right. So her first step was brave, bold, and very informative and creative because you chose storytelling and united it under a theme of walks, right? And it showed us that you are brave because remember the first story about the dangerous neighborhood? Persuasive. You made your mom to let you go in a blizzard. Curious because you were so eager to learn English language, the English language. And some other qualities, I think you're hardworking. Can anyone help me? Did you learn something about Kate?
Persistent person.
Persistent, determined, right. Curious, yes. The fearless, perfect. Unstoppable. All right. The next thing I want to praise is your look. I think it reflects the inner fire and your ambitions. That you said you're not ambitious, that's not true. You have them. The third thing, I liked your preparation. You didn't use any notes for the first speech, and I definitely could see the introduction, the body, and the ending. And the ending was quite solid. I won't, for the icebreaker speech, I won't make any notes on how you can improve because the only thing you should do is to continue practicing and improving the skills that you have already had. So your husband asked you why you come to the club. I could see, I've got 10 years of experience. I think your first step might lead to the position of the president of the club. Yeah, it might be in the future. So, and on the way, you will develop and unfold some things about yourself that you don't even know at the moment and don't even realize. So, and this journey would be fun, will be fun in any case. Thank you.
Thank you very much, dear Anna, for this encouraging evaluation like it should be for the icebreaker. And now we will proceed to the second evaluation by Valeria Pogorelova.
You're not going to tell anyone who I'm evaluating. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I've forgotten. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I will evaluate Dima's speech today. His objective was to work on his vocal variety and body language. Why? Why do we work? Why do we need vocal variety and body language in a speech? Okay, I like that actually, to enhance emotional intelligence, keep the attention of the audience, to make our message authentic. Yes, of course, because if today I had ennui, as I very much like pronouncing, if we speak with ennui, we're going to look like this and everyone's going to fall asleep when we get to the end of our speech. That's one reason why we use vocal variety. Today, Dima very successfully captured our attention by using vocal variety. We also use vocal variety to get the attention of the audience. But I really like what Sasha said about emotional, to show our emotions, to show our inner thoughts. This is a perfect way to use vocal variety and body language, because you can talk about your inner hypocrite and you hate him, but we don't know that you hate him if you just say, yeah, my inner hypocrite, yeah, I had one, great. But if you say, oh, my inner hypocrite, he ruined my day every day at work, then we can understand your true feeling, your true emotion. That's the real purpose of vocal variety and body language together. I particularly liked, there was one moment in your speech when you stood here and you really believed, you said, it's a conscious choice. And you did this with your hands. It's a conscious choice. And I really felt that you really believed that. It was an emotion running through your body, through your hands, that we can really relate to. So body language isn't just about acting on stage. It's not just about showing what you're saying, because we can understand words like a phone. We can understand, I was confused, but we don't understand the subtleties. We don't always feel the subtle emotions. And it was that moment that I really felt what you felt when you did it. It's a conscious choice. That was excellent. Do more of that. Definitely do more of that. A couple of things that I also enjoyed is how you used personification of your inner hypocrites and emotion. You made it real. You made it sound like a person who stood here and was like, ruining your life at first, wasn't helping you at first, but then you realized that actually the inner hypocrite can help. And here is the point for improvement. Really make your message clear for us. There was a couple of moments, especially at the end, you told us that you now in love with your inner hypocrite. You're past the roommate phase and you are in love. How did you get there? I didn't get enough information. I didn't get enough backstory for how you got from the roommate phase to being in love with your inner hypocrites. So really get that message for us. And quick hands up, who knows what is a roommate phase? Yeah, okay. I'm going to call it jargon, technical language, just explain it. If you see confused faces in the audience, like roommate face, what's roommate? If you hear people whispering or looking confused, just explain. Even if it wasn't in your original speech, you can always give a quick explanation. A roommate phase is when you fall out of love with your married partner and you start to behave like roommates. Very sad. Phase or phase? Phase. Roommate phase. Roommate face. People also heard the roommate face. Yeah. So that's another tip. Work on your pronunciation. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, apart from that, I think you successfully completed and intentionally chose your vocal variety and your body language throughout the speech. And congratulations on a completed project. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, dear Valeria, for such useful, brilliant evaluation of importance of usage of vocal variety, body language. Comment, recommend, comment. It will be very useful for Dmitry for next speeches. And now, quality control department ready. I would like to invite to the stage encounter Irina Vladimirova.
Very quickly, the winner is Dmitry Arutyunyan. Second place is Ekaterina. And I would like to notice Alina really love words and you start with and very often. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now it's time for check our grammar. Alexander Baranov.
Throughout this meeting, we heard the awakening of our voices after the long holidays and an unfolding of emotions thanks to the topic of the meeting. As a grammarian, I want to say that you were great in using grammar because I noticed just a few mistakes. And first of all, I want to thank you for using the words of the day. The winner is Anna Rubinina. She used it for 3 times. The second place is held by Alina, and Alexander Ruzyanov used it as well 1 time, but it's a great result. A couple of mistakes. Pronunciation of the word awareness is awareness by A, not awareness. Listen for words. There was such an expression, you better use note the words or I will be looking for words, but not listen for something. Envelope is pronounced by the stress on the first letter, not envelope. Do we protecting more correctly is used as are we protecting? I started to cry. Started crying is a more grammatically correct usage of this expression. Start from, rather start with. And I also liked several expressions which you used in your speaking. Maybe it's not something very unconventional, but it was colorful. It made your speech more non-conventional. Build a nice personality. Nice expression to use. Collaborate is a great word which may be used in different situations. Talk me out of it. Also a good usage of a difficult expression. A difficult expression but interesting one, zero public transport accessibility. It was a turning point in my life. You can use it in many different speeches. The bus is always packed. I like the usage of word packed rather than full. It's more interesting. Walk an extra mile, great expression. Emotions running through your body, very colorful. So this was a great result of our meeting. Thank you very much for being grammatically correct.
Thank you very much, Alexander. Now, what an expression. Last but not the least, the timer. Who is the timer? Artem Grachov.
Thank you. I think all of you can feel joy, except Alina Stepanova, Alexander Baranov, and Dmitry Arutyunyan. They must feel sad, shame, yeah, and embarrassment. You know, and fear. You exceed time a little bit in 60%. Yeah. So that's all.
So today we will dismiss anger, yes? Would you like me to express my sadness first or my joy first? Or joy said, okay. Okay. Oh, so, word of the day, I forgot already. But it's just, despite it's just awakening, we started 15 minutes later, but it's just awakening of the year, unfolding of the season. It's our joy. And I like the way our president, Samira, warm the audience by introducing us to the emotional intelligence. Like usual, like always, very informative and very interesting introduction. Then our Toastmaster of the day, Irina Gurtavaya, with this interaction, envelops, and full of interaction and full of joy. Yes, because it was interesting, like group interaction, and we were introduced in this subject topic of the. Despite we didn't see this film, part of us, but maybe I will after such interesting introduction. It's sandwich, yes. Maybe for room for improvement for officers, maybe next time you will reserve this place on the first row of the seats for the timer. Yes, despite our timer was in late, 15 minutes, he can sit on the right place because all Toastmasters believe timer sits in front of here. And but it's not your fault. You are first. Yes. Next, it means next meeting you will be the timer. Okay. Very interesting. It's a role full of joy. Thank you. So next joy. Next our next joy is thought of the day by Alina. It was just discussion with homework, but our timer was set. It was like small speech, but very interesting. So thank you for that. Emotional collaboration, I already said. So for table topics, thank you very much, dear Tatiana, for such a great idea to collaborate our table topics with emotions on the box. It was well done. But next time, please do not forget to call to the stage experienced Toastmaster first to show newcomers how to make this table topics. And also, please mention to use word of the day. I didn't hear it. Maybe it's my fault, but maybe not. Okay. But anyway, it was great. This your table topics always amazing. Joy said, joy. Emotional role. Roller coaster. It's okay. For the personal evaluators I already admitted. So I'm ready to give the floor to our quizmaster, Maria Pishenko. And thank you all for this meeting full of emotions.
Let's check if you were awakening or not tonight. Let's start with our icebreaker. Why did Ekaterina argue with her mother?
We left her out in the blizzard.
What inspiration did Ekaterina get in her new school?
To become a teacher.
Which teacher?
English teacher.
Yes, yes. We have our newcomer, Nata, and who remembers which kind of problem Nata can help to solve?
Legal.
Yes. Problems with law. But I hope you don't have such problems. We also today have newcomers, Kirill and Arina. And those persons were sent here by their relatives. Yes, yes. And how many years did it take Yulia, also she is our new, to reach our club? Yes, right. Who recommended Irina to watch video with name I can't set.
Teacher.
Yes. Так. What did Lena help to understand Dmitry about his inner hypocrite? What did Lena help to understand Dmitry about his inner hypocrite?
Lied to his brother.
Yes, absolutely, a lie. What reason could make Kirill sad? He's gone.
It makes us sad that he's gone.
He lost his
Mind.
money.
No, not money. It's about lost, but not about money. Yes, absolutely. What did Yuri ask his boss about before becoming boss of his boss?
Please don't call it.
Yes. What did offered Artur to his neighbor and his dog in the end of his joy with stealing his boot?
To keep stealing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which feelings does Nata has about her brother now? After, yes, absolutely. And do you remember that today you all got homework? And who is this person who gave? Yes, and what kind of homework Alina wants us to do?
Which are here and those we want to check.
Yes, thank you. You were very awakening and attentive. Your attention was perfect today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, я приглашаю president of to close the meeting. Maybe Madam Toastmasters has something to add, or should I invite president? President.
Okay. Thank you guys for this very lovely meeting. We have come to one of my favorite parts of the meeting, awarding ceremony. And you all know that our members follow the educational program, which is called Pathways. And the very first project is called Icebreaker. That's why I would like to invite Ekaterina Yeroshova and present the Icebreaker event. Thank you. We had many brilliant table topic speakers, and today's meeting is very unique because we have two winners, and the first winner is Alina Stepanova. Okay. And the second winner is our newcomer, Arina. Давайте. Thank you, guys. Next time we meet in 2 weeks on 28th of January in the same place. And I invite all of you to the after party. And let's take a group photo.
Promote media party.
Ah.
This is the last day.
Or just with the, yeah, yes. Okay, our Toastmasters community organizes a New Year party, which will take place on 31st of January on Saturday, yes? So you're invited, even if you're not.
Chinese New Year.
This is the date, yes, of the New Year's party. And today is the last day when you can get the tickets, yeah, early bird ticket at the lowest price. So in our group chat, so please join our chat and you will find all the information there. Okay.